We all have this vision that meditation is something that we do at a yoga retreat or when we're on holiday. It's something that might help us relax, but this is as far as the benefits go. However, this doesn't seem to be the case. Recent research is shedding new light that meditation may hold substantial benefits. Hello everybody, my name's Andy, and if you're new here to this channel, this is where we explore various health topics so we all can live happier, healthier lives. So today I'm going to be discussing meditation. This is specifically looking at the benefits relating to slowing aging and also to our mental health. So a lot of us may have this sort of vision of meditation as this alternative hippie style activity. So there's been some high profile scientists and other intellectuals that have been spouting some of the benefits of meditation. So today I thought I'd go through some of these claims. The financial costs of the adverse effects of mental illness on people's quality of life are estimated to be at 41.8 billion. Wider costs to the national economy in terms of welfare benefits, loss of productivity at work amount to the sum of 77 billion a year. This is not surprising when you consider that 1 in 4 people in the UK will experience a mental health problem each year. One of the main methods that we're using to try to tackle this is through the use of medication. You might be surprised to hear that it took a systemic review in 2018 to confirm that antidepressant medication was actually better than taking a placebo, but this wasn't by much. Also, the review did not include information about specific side effects of treatment and withdrawal symptoms. So can we hope for results that are just slightly better than taking a sugar pill? Well, yes, there are many things that we can do to help our mental health. A really common one is cognitive behavioural therapy, but this normally involves going to a therapist once or twice a week. This has been shown to definitely improve people's mental health, but for some, it may be difficult to implement into their daily lives. Meditation is something you can do when you have a spare 5 minutes. This could be when you're going to work on the train or when you're getting your hair cut. Dementia is another growing problem, with roughly 7% of the over 65 suffering from it. This is a huge number. With everyone living longer, it might seem inevitable that people are going to get age-related problems. This doesn't have to be the case. We have to focus on people's health span, not just their lifespan as a figure. Health span is the amount of someone's life that is spent healthy. Lifespan is just how long someone lives. A person's health span can be improved by many factors. These are the ones we already know, like eating healthy, exercising, and getting regular quality sleep. We need to be trying to understand and trying to prevent certain diseases instead of just trying to treat the symptoms. In my opinion, this would be a true measure of an advanced healthcare system. Some of these problems can be a catalyst or exacerbated by stress. You can't see or touch stress, but you can feel its effect on your mind and body. In the short term, stress quickens your heart and breathing rate while increasing your blood pressure. When you're constantly under stress, your adrenal glands overproduce the hormone cortisol. Overexposure to this hormone can affect the function of your brain, immune system, and other organs. Chronic stress can contribute to headaches, anxiety, depression, and heart disease. So meditation has been shown to reduce stress. Now, stress doesn't seem to be going anywhere, so do we seriously need to start to consider to implement meditation into our daily lives, like we do our fitness goals or healthy eating? The oldest documented evidence of the practice of meditation is depicted in wall arts in the Indian subcontinent. These were approximately from 5000 to 3500 BCE. These showed people seated in the meditative postures with half-closed eyes. Around the 6th to 5th centuries BCE, other forms of meditation developed in Taoist China and Buddhist India. Although the practice of meditation is thousands of years old, research on its health benefits is relatively new. Nowadays, we're experiencing huge sensory bombardment from using our phones, watching TV, and just the amount of noise in our environment. This can be very hard for our brain to filter and can lead to problems. Obviously, there are many reasons why people develop mental health problems, but this surely isn't helping. In a 2014 review, researchers reviewed more than 18,000 scientific citations looking at meditation and its links to depression and anxiety. 47 trials with data on over 3,500 patients met their criteria for well-designed research. The results showed that mindful meditation programs over an 8-week period had moderate evidence in reducing symptoms of depression and anxiety. These findings are backed up by more recent studies. So what effects does meditation have on our brain? A study concluded by the head of the Center for Research on Aging, Health and Wellbeing that wrote an article called "Searching for the Philosopher's Stone" noted, study outcomes suggest that meditation might be beneficial for brain preservation, both with respect to the grey and white matter, possibly by slowing down the natural, age-related decrease of brain tissue. They noted this important correlation between meditation and brain preservation, but the cause has yet to be established. This means that the research is promising and warrants more research, but we cannot draw any conclusions yet. Looking more at the cellular level, in a 2013 study, a research team found that women who tended to focus more on the present moment as opposed to allowing their minds to wander had longer telomeres. Telomeres are the caps at the end of each strand of DNA that protects our chromosomes, like the plastic tips at the end of your shoelaces. Without this coating, shoelaces become frayed until they become untieable. This is the same with telomeres. DNA strands become damaged as we age, and our cells stop being able to function. Astonishingly, meditation seems to protect these telomeres, therefore protecting our DNA. This is backed up by other studies, although they're fairly small in size and just offer correlational relationships. It is important to note that a lot of the research in this area is still at early stages, but it seems to suggest a positive effect on the aging process. Okay, so there are various types of meditation. So you do have the types that you're just sitting there quietly with your legs crossed, but there are other types of meditation that involve movement. So things like Qigong or Tai Chi, where you do very deliberate movements. So you're in a sort of alert but a relaxed state. So I recommend meditation that you can bring into your daily life fairly easily, and I'll discuss how to go about that in a moment. But there are other types that you may be less familiar with, like mindful washings. This is where you're washing your hands, but you're very mindful of the sensation and feeling of washing your hands, which I understand might sound a little unusual, but there apparently is some really good benefits to this. And I think there's something about just switching off for a moment, even if it is just for a few moments while washing your hands, which can have therapeutic effects. So like I said, while meditation does involve sitting quietly, it's not all about making the mind go blank. A lot of it is trying to identify certain thought processes or emotions, and then trying to stand back from those emotions and not letting them affect you as much. And meditation can give you those few moments to try to identify those maybe negative emotions in your daily life that is causing you a lot of problems. Okay, so how to get into meditation. So there is a lot of ways to get into meditation, but it can be a little bit difficult. Meditation is a very subjective experience, and I would say, or try to encourage people to try various different types and see what type suits them. There are various videos online that you can watch or books you can read. So my main recommendation for someone who's looking to get into meditation is Headspace. So Headspace is mainly app-based, but they do have a website where you can visit. They offer a lot of free videos, tutorials to get you started, but they do have a paid subscription service, but you don't really need this. I think getting those basic tools about how to go about meditating, Headspace has more than enough. Another reason why I like Headspace is they seem to be really focusing on research in regards to meditation and its benefits, and they're making it really sort of patient or person focused. I'm a great believer that I don't really feel like you need to pay for anything in regards to if you're trying to meditate regularly. So meditation is something that I've been really trying to do a lot more of day to day, and I really feel like I've noticed the benefits, namely which on my ability to focus or concentrate. A lot of times before, I feel like because I've got so much stuff going on like we all do, that our brain seems to be all over the place, but meditation has seemed to really help bring back that focus. So before you click off the video, I'll put a link in the description box below to Headspace's website, so just go over there now and see if you can get access to some of those initial tutorials or classes on how to meditate, and just give them a go for the next few days. I feel that once people start this and get over that initial hump, then they start to see the benefits really quickly. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, remember to like it and subscribe to the channel. Thanks very much for watching.